Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be doing my review on this week's episode 814. Still gotta mean something. Um, it's just so funny to me because it's like I want to say something bad and I can't. I've really enjoyed this whole second half of the season. I think The Walking Dead's doing a good job. But so we start off with Jadis and Negan. She has him all tied up on some those things that you go into a car with, a creeper. Yeah, he's all hemmed up laying on this thing and he's like, what the shit? And then she starts rolling him out of this like container or whatever. He's like, really, what the shit? And I was laughing. I was cracking up. It was funny to me. So, anywho, that whole thing that went down confused me a little bit anyway because who cares? So they go there. She throws him, like a walker or something like, one of her little signature walkers. I don't know what the heck it was supposed to be. And it ends up being, a helicopter above them. And that's just what stood out to me at all. So I'm like, where is this helicopter coming from? Like, who the hell is in that helicopter? So it's the second time we saw the helicopter. So Jadis knows some people, right? I mean, that's the second time we've seen it. We don't know, who has it or whatever, but apparently she knows the driver because she was all mad about the flare being dropped. So Jadis knows, some people, and then after all that, they have a talk. They talk about, Negan tells Jadis, that the bat's name is Lucille after his wife, and and there's just a little bit of interaction between the two of them, and then she decides just to let him go, and it's kind of like see you later, talk to you later type of thing. It was weird, but I don't know. I don't know about the helicopter. We're gonna have to see about that one because I want to know who's in there. What should I talk about next? I guess I'll go with Rick and Morgan. So them two, they end up together again, right? And again, Rick has to be like, wait, you know me. You know who I am. And I was like, this is like not the first time that they've had that conversation. So, Morgan is just all, I don't know, he's a little off, and he says it. He says I'm not right. He said he's verbally telling us like he's not right. So they decide they're all gonna go. Only the two of them are gonna go, and they're gonna kill Jared and the remaining of the saviors that got away from Hilltop. So they get there, whatever, blah blah blah. I'm on the fence about them killing the saviors because if I go back with like my other videos and I look at them, I'm like, kill them all. Kill them all. Like, you can't trust any of them. That's what I'm saying. So I still kind of feel the same way, but I don't know. Like, a couple of them help them. I don't know. I guess I get rid of them all, I guess. That's what they're doing anyway. But the biggest thing was Jared, man. I was just like, my whole reaction video, I'm talking about Jared. I'm like, man, he's not going to be part of our group. I don't know what they're talking about. I was like, I'll protest. He disgusts me. I just don't like him. And so when they finally get into a little brawl, him and Morgan, and Morgan shuts the door and he's getting eating. He's getting eaten by the walkers. I'm like, good. Good for you. Like, I was so happy. I was like, I want to see it. Like, I wanted to see, him get torn apart. It is a cool way to die. We haven't had one in a while, but I was happy about that death. And it was, it was shown good. I don't know. Let me see. So Michonne and Rick being together, and there are a couple of scenes when they showed Rick just, staring at Carl's hat he didn't even say anything, and I'm just sitting there like, oh baby, like, that's just incredible acting right there that he didn't have to say anything, and I was feeling so bad about it. And then later on they show him and Michonne together, and he's like, I'm sorry, and she's like, you don't have to be. And then he's like, I love you. And I was just like, oh, like, oh. It was just like, they needed that. They needed to come together and, you know, tell each other they love each other and stuff, because they're going through a lot right now, and so they gotta keep that tight, keep it all together. I don't know. Negan being in the car. I had did a video right before I uploaded my reaction video, and it was about Simon and Negan's relationship. So if you have time, go take a look at it. But I hope that it's Simon that Negan is picking up, because I'm waiting for something on that. So if you wanna watch that, you can see my little theory on that. But that's who I hope that, you know, he ultimately, you know, has in the car. But so Carol finds Henry, which is great. Then Henry has his Jesus, for crying out loud, his little reunion with Ezekiel, and I'm like, well, then Carol and Ezekiel can get together and they can adopt him. I was like, I'm just saying. And then in like the next scene, they showed them holding hands. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see about that. But and you know, Rick never read the note that we know of so far. So yeah, that's my review, and I thought it was, you know, really good. And yeah, I can't wait until next week. I want to know about this helicopter. It was a good episode. So I'm going to be uploading another video just on something else that's on my mind. So look out for that and leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And thanks for stopping by. Bye.